Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your weekends thus far. In here for Game 1 of Game 2 of a two-game home series for the UNH Wildcats and the visiting UConn Huskies. My name is Brian Dunn, here to bring you the action this afternoon. Hockey East action, both teams riding a couple skids as of late. UConn still searching for their first league win at 0-8. As the puck is dropped here for the first period and we are underway. First line out for the Wildcats, Allie Prowse, Kate Haslett, and Taylor Wenkowski are the forwards. Julia Scammell and Jenna Rowe are the defensemen, and Kira Smith, the junior, in net this afternoon. Bit of a switch up this afternoon. Amy Schlegel will be playing left wing alongside Carly Turner and McGarry McManus. Carly Taves out of the lineup this afternoon. As Schlegel gets her first touch of the game as a forward. That one gets pickpocketed, however. The Wildcats regain the neutral zone. Schlegel left side. Surveys. Looks for the one-time chance. McManus with a possible shot opportunity there. The net comes off its moorings. We'll have a whistle. 19:03 left to go in this first period. Taking a look at the matchup between the Wildcats and the Huskies. Last time these two teams played, it was on December 8th. And Kira Smith, once again, was in net. She recorded a shutout, 27 saves in the effort. And because of that 27 save effort, she was named Hockey East Defensive Player of the Week for that week of December 8th. Offensive zone now. Schlegel gives it up to Fedeski, who throws one through traffic. Turner. Indirect to Schlegel. One-timer shot from McManus. Couldn't fire it on net. Left side now. Huskies take it. Snodgrass plays it up for Fredette. Huskies creeping in now. The tech. There's a shot blocked down by Pelletier. Tech dumps it in far side. Fedeski chases off the glass. Tried to float it out of the zone. Breakout now. Sasaki on the right side. Throws one past Vitek. Sasaki keeps it in the zone. A couple unsettled possessions here. Tori Howard now picks it up for UNH. Dumps it in. Offsides warning. Wildcats will re-enter. And they don't get back in time, so the linesmen will call offsides. Neutral zone face-off to come. Offensive opportunity here for the Huskies as puck gets tied up in the far corner. Lum stabbing at it. Howren now left side. Tried to feed Dunbar there on the lead pass. Now Lum on the quick transition play. Taylor behind, rings it around to Dunbar on the far end. On the give and go, Turner couldn't keep it on her stick. Howren goes back that way again, finds Middleton. Puck fought for on the sideboards. Kept in there by Revkin. Revkin throws a body. Huskies try to regroup in their own zone. Puck's picked up by Rowe. D-to-D over to Scammell. Taylor picks it up. Dumps it in. The Wildcats are going to line change. Wojciechowski almost had it there. He'll chase that puck led by Scammell. Neutral zone dump by captain Kate Haslett. Pelletier tried to bat it down, keep it in play, but the Huskies take advantage of the turnover. There's some traffic here. Savannah Puzid. Haslett picks up the unsettled puck. Huskies fire it right back in. Fedeschi gloves it down. Now down the other way, Oliver. Now down the left side comes Knutson. Teresa Knutson throws one on net. Net comes off its moorings. So some fast-paced action here through the first 5.5 minutes of play. You see it on the replay here. That's a good one-time feed. They almost got the shot off, excuse me, but it looked like Husky player was thrown into the post. So that'll warrant a whistle. Huskies now with some offensive possession on the far side. Wildcats come up with it. Turner now finds Schlegel cutting through across the middle. Can't keep that on her stick, but she trails. Around the end to McManus. Pinches the puck against the boards. Gives Truax a chance. Handles, elects to ring it around the low boards. Huskies recover. Left side now. It goes to Crawley. Truax tried to send it over to Turner, but he decided to go in for a line change. Dunbar now. The trailer on the defensive end. Pushed all the way up to the Wildcat in the neutral zone. Rowe looking for Dunbar, nobody home. Indirect pass the other way. Chapman almost on the intercept. Puck's tied up on the sideboards. Knutson dumps it in. Wildcats have numbers going the other way on the breakout. Nobody to touch that puck, and it'll be an icing against the Wildcats. 13-12 left to go in this first period. Huskies win the face-off back. There's a shot. Kiera Smith gets a pad on it. Kiera Smith, in only 3 games played this season, has a 2-1 record, a .929 save percentage, and a shutout, as I mentioned earlier, against this very team, the UConn Huskies, back in early December. Kate Middleton now on the left side. Throws one wide of the net. Annie Belanger in between the pipes this afternoon for the Huskies. Revkin now pushes that puck to the far corner. UConn trying to go all the way down the other end. Fredette loses her footing. Now Pelletier the other way. As Middleton throws one on net, sticked away by Belanger. Up the ice comes Wolbeck. And we're going to have a delayed penalty here on the Wildcats. Possible hooking call on Wolbeck as she tried to split some defenders on her way to Kira Smith. On the replay here, we'll get a better look at it. Wolbeck, they're going to get what looks to be Allie Prowse here for a hooking call. So first power play of the afternoon for the Huskies. 13 for 62, 21 percentage. That's good for fourth in the league. As UConn sets it up here on the 5-on-4. Fredette over to Loom, back to Fredette, throws one on net, that one's wide. Looked like it may have hit off a stick. Another shot from the point. Loom now switches spots. Over to Fredette. There's a shot. Stick down there by Rowe. Goes right back up. Wolbeck now. Back up to Loom, creeps in forward. Fredette throws one low, hits off a skate. Wildcats still can't keep it out. Down the other way, whistle blows. Believe they are going to call offsides. So a nice break there for the Wildcats. Neutral zone faceoff, 55 seconds left on the man advantage here for the Huskies. Right side, handled by me. Newton now across the Wildcat logo down to the right side with some speed, gets past Hazlitt, back up to the point. The Huskies will settle back in here. There's a shot. Quick one-time feed for Newton. That one doesn't get through traffic. And Hazlitt sends that one length of the ice with 12 seconds left. One last rush for the Huskies if they can hurry. Heavy pressure there from Wenkowski. Does enough damage to kill the penalty off. Pelletier reached for it, lands on Fedeski's stick. Dunbar now on the left side, dumps it in. He gets thrown to the boards there by Loom. And we're going to have a delayed penalty here on the Huskies. Looks like we're going to have a holding call. Excuse me, it will be a UConn penalty. Number 47, Jamie Fox to the box. Fedeski with a shot. First power play shot of the afternoon for the Wildcats. That one hits off the back glass. McManus tries to keep it in the possession of UNH. Huskies now with room behind the net. Handled here by Vitek. Around the other way, UConn. McManus now. Gonna call it for a hand pass. Actually batted that puck down. Trying to get settled here offensively. 1 minute, 18 seconds left to go on the power play chance. Face-off won by the Wildcats. Rowe now gives it up to Winkowski with some room down the left side. Tries to deke it towards the middle. Rowe now lines up, fires. That one hits off a skate. Looked like McLean got a piece of it. UConn now just fires it around the boards, hoping to gain the blue line. Wildcats throw it right back down behind the Landers net, and that one sent the line to the ice, so the Wildcats will regroup here with about 47 seconds left to go on their power play. Kennero pokes it through. Wildcats having trouble getting settled here offensively. Scammell now finds Winkowski with some space. Now Kennero gets her stick lifted. Winkowski on the second chance. Thrown back in. And that one's sent back down by Olivier. Turner, excuse me, turns and wheels up ice. Takes it herself across the blue line. Doesn't get much further than that. D to D now to Kayla Mee. And that will do it for the power play for UNH. Loom trying to poke it past Fedeschi. He doesn't get it. Neutral zone, turnover. Huskies can't stay on side. So we'll have a face-off right on the outside. And a quick bump there from Carly Turner. Loom didn't like it. He's still signaling toward the Wildcat bench. One back by the Huskies. Down the other way. Takes a bounce off the back post. Kier Smith's net. Now back the other way. Fredette backhands it towards the middle. That's where Truax will chase it down. Left side around the boards. No icing called. Some sticks behind the net. Wildcats trying to fight for possession here. 2-on-2 in the corner. UConn has it for the time being. Fredette tries to poke it back. Chance for Proust on a rebound chance. Delayed penalty here for the Huskies. Kier Smith out of the net. Bring on the extra attacker for about a half a second. But the whistle blows and the Wildcats go back on the power play here with 6:29 left to go in this first period. And we'll check out why on the replay here. And that's going to be a hooking call as Allie Proust made a cut towards the net. Turner wins it back to Schlegel over to Pelletier. The Wildcats are going to try and set it up. Pelletier back to Turner, excuse me. Having some trouble on the give and go. Passing lane got disrupted. Fedeschi now. Schlegel keeps it in. Fedeschi with a chance. Sends it over to Turner. Throws one on net in the direction of McManus. Schlegel behind the net now. Loses control, but Pelletier just rings it right back around. Chance here for Turner. Fedeschi. Got poked at. Puck sent back down. Kier Smith sends it over in the direction of Rowe, and the Wildcats will regroup. Rowe on the 360. Gives it over to Dunbar. Dunbar had a power play goal the last home game for the Wildcats. Scammell back to Winkowski. Throws one on net. Hits off a skate. Only one registered shot on goal for the Huskies, 3 for the Wildcats. Jenna Rowe now down the left side, keeps it herself, gains the blue line, gets thrown down. Scammell can't keep it in. They're going to have to regroup back in the neutral zone. Dunbar now with a look, fires one on net. That one hits off the pad of me. Hazlitt now over to Dunbar. Up top to Howren. Howren hits off a couple bodies, doesn't get to Belanger. Winkowski on the rebound behind the net. Full strike now for UConn. Howren sends it back. Possible chance there for Fox. Couldn't get past two defenders. Truax now over to Howren. Wildcats favoring the left side when it comes to the offensive rushes. We'll have a whistle here with about 3:38 left to go. Face off one back by the Huskies, but the Wildcats gain possession here. There's a shot that's fired on net. Carly Turner on the slap shot, and Belanger makes the quick pad save. On the replay there, Annie Belanger. Tied up right around the faceoff dot. Pelletier keeps it in, sends it over in the direction of Turner. Speeding puck around the boards. Pelletier can't keep it in. UConn has a 2-on-1. Schlegel gets back in time. There's a shot. Sails past Kira Smith over the shoulder. D-to-D, Vitek looking for a one-time feed. Great look there. Looking for Snodgrass, but a Wildcat gets a stick in the lane. Schlegel now. Up to Turner. Turner possesses, shoots. And a glove save there by Belanger. So offense is starting to heat up toward the end of the first period here. And you'll see on the replay, Schlegel with a great look and Turner with a great second chance effort off the skate kick. That one's dumped into Kira Smith's crease. He makes the easy save. Sasaki now has Dunbar, and Dunbar is all alone, 2-on-1. Dunbar cuts a move inside, shoots, goes for top corner, but Belanger calls her shot and makes a glove save. And a great cut move inside there by Dunbar to give herself a better opportunity at the net. Belanger making the good read and the glove save. Rowe now into the corner. Has Sasaki and Dunbar. Dunbar recovers. Shot hit off a skate. Rowe now creeps forward, gives it to Sasaki. Chance for Dunbar on the one-time feed. Couldn't keep it on her stick. Back the other way for Chapman. Under 2 minutes to go here in this first frame. Still scoreless from the Whittemore Center. Truax behind the net. Gives it over to Winkowski on the near side. Howard now. Back up top, UConn throws one on net, blocked down there by Truax. Wildcats with some quick transition. Hazlitt fed it over the middle. Foul Winkowski on the redirect. Howard tried to play it out to herself there, but Bozai comes up with it. Truex curls back around their own zone. Gives some time for the regroup. 1 minute left to go in this first period. Fredette now over to Snodgrass. Snodgrass gets pickpocketed. McManus on a breakaway chance. McManus shoots, and that one's wide. McManus tried to poke it in low glove side, just a little bit wide of the post. Vitek throws one through traffic. Fedeski gets some pokes out at McManus now. Looking for Schlegel all the way up at the blue line. Schlegel now looking for reinforcement. He gets it. Fedeski to McManus. There's a shot pad save. Rebound chance. Puck still loose. Bodies flying everywhere. And now a breakaway chance for the Huskies the other way. And a great poke check by Amy Schlegel. End to end. Saving the breakaway. There's a shot. And a rebound chance for the Huskies. Puck still loose. And they're going to call it a goal. Right as time expires, they're surely going to review this, but the call on the ice is a good goal for the Huskies. You see it on the replay. 1.5. And it does look like they get the shot off in time. And if the goal stands, it looks like Justine Fredette will get credited with the goal. And the Huskies will take a 1-0 lead into the first intermission. But what a crazy 60 seconds that was. End to end, the Huskies take advantage of a couple bodies on the ice in the remaining 10 seconds. They got a 2-on-1. And Schlegel with a great defensive stop initially, but a rebound chance for the Huskies. Give themselves a chance to make this game 1-0. As they continue to review this call, most likely checking for the time in which the puck crossed the goal line. No doubt that the puck crossed the goal line, it's a matter of when it did. They could be trying to determine time or kicking motion at this point. Let's look at the call from the official. And it is a good goal. So the Huskies take a 1-0 lead into this first intermission. You see it on the replay here. I'm trying to get a better look of who's going to get credited with the goal. And it is Justine Fredette who gets it just inside the right post. A buzzer beater for the Huskies to end this first frame. So that'll do it for the first period. Don't go anywhere. Given the action we saw in the last 60 seconds, we'll have an exciting second period for you. It's Wildcat Hockey on YouTube.
Call on the ice stands. It's a good goal. 1-0 UConn.
Or excuse me, we have 0.8 seconds left on the clock. So they're just gonna take the face-off, and that'll do it for the first period.
And that's the end of the first period with the score. The UConn Huskies 1 and the
So a 1-0 score going into the intermission. Justine Fredette gets the Huskies on the board. And the Wildcats will be playing from behind at the start of the second frame. And this time, that'll Second period action here from the Whittemore Center. UConn Huskies took a 1-0 lead at the buzzer. Last period, Justine Fredette gets it just in the nick of time before the period ended as pucks dropped for frame number 2. Wankowski now has the Wildcats go end to end the other direction. Rowe to Wankowski, couldn't fire one on net. That one is sent toward the neutral zone. Jenna Rowe picks it up again. Down the right side, tried to find Hazlitt, couldn't get it on the tape for stick. Scammell now. Backhands it in. Into the offensive zone, 2-on-1 here. Taylor tried to feed it over to Turner, but a great block down there by UConn. Blocker saved there by Bellinger. Turner now gets pinned up on the corner. We're gonna have a delayed penalty, it looks like. And it sounds like they're gonna put Devin Taylor in the box for boarding. So out of that scrum in the corner, or excuse me, it's gonna be Maxine Miners. So we'll have 4-on-4 for 2 minutes even. Tie up on the faceoff, Dodge Schlegel wins it back. As UConn now has some speed up the other way, handled by Fox. Left side, Fedeski gets a stick on it. Fox still with possession, pushes it up toward the middle. Blue line possession here by the Huskies. Reed, there's a one-time feed. Great shot, Fedeski. Blocks it down. Pelletier on the give and go. Little sauce inside. Pelletier still with it. Feeds it over to Schlegel. Just a couple seconds off. Schlegel had a good opportunity. Right side now. The captain, Mariko Pelletier, looking for Turner there as Fredette calls for the puck on the far side. Gains the blue line. Sends it back up to Crawley. Makes a couple moves. Gets past Howren. Dunbar now along the left side. Stays on sides with Sasaki helping her on the far end. Up to Howren. Can't keep it inside the blue line, so the Wildcats are going to have to re-enter the zone. Dunbar almost escaped the 3-man defensive attack. Puck gets tied up on the sideboard to the neutral zone. We'll have a whistle here. 16:57 left to go. Looking at the schedule here for the Wildcats coming up in the month of January, this is the first game of a 4-game homestand. They'll play the Huskies again tomorrow at 2 p.m. Same time, same place. And then next weekend, it'll be a matchup against number 7-ranked Providence College. The 19th and the 20th, that'll be a 7 p.m. game and a 4 p.m. game respectively. And then they'll head over down to Connecticut, take on the Bobcats at Quinnipiac University. Both games will be on ESPN3. And that'll conclude the month of January for the Wildcats. Hockey standings-wise, Top-ranked Boston College remains at the top at 12-0-3. Providence right behind them at 9-1. For the Wildcats will play next week, and UNH themselves tied for 4th place with Northeastern right now at 15 points apiece, 6-6-3 with a chance to improve. UConn still looking for their first league win at 0-8-4. Wenchkowski now into the offensive zone, gets poked at, maintains possession. Throws a hack there. Officials are going to allow it. So that one sent in around the board all the way down the length to the other end. It goes, no icing called. Vitek now waits for numbers, throws it down the right side. Turner now with a chance. Turner, one-timer, looking for Schlegel. Cross crease. Nobody threw it on net. Turner now back to Schlegel. Wildcats with a couple good opportunities there in the offensive end. Now the Huskies are going to take their shot at it the other way. Lindblad over to Snodgrass. Turner bothers her. There's a shot on net, deflected. Kier Smith may have got a pad on it. Turner now. Fedeschi gets a stick in the air, delayed penalty here on the Wildcats. Again, another call against the boards.
Right back here again tomorrow as they take on the University of Connecticut Huskies for one more game. That's right. Join us again tomorrow.
So Carly Turner to the box.
2 p.m. for another opportunity to watch your cats and get your dogs. Dollar dogs.
So the Huskies go back on the power play. Tie up on the face-off dot, they'll restart. Huskies 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. 13-8 in the face-off total. Make that 14-8. Loom now over to Fredette. D to D now. Loom surveys, cuts across the middle, puts one on net. Rebound chance. Smith gobbles it up in between the pads. You see Kier Smith sporting the Colorado flag on the back of her helmet, native of Littleton, Colorado. In her 3rd year for UNH. That shot hits the crossbar. So an almost 2-0 lead here for the Huskies. Shot wide of Smith's blocker side. Loom dekes across, gives it over to the D. There's a shot. Wenchkowski hits the deck on the blocked shot. Does her part as the puck sent back down the other way. So up the ice comes Fredette, the goal scorer for the Huskies at the end of this first period. Fox over to me. Hoping for a reset, they sent it into the corner, but Pelletier fires that one the length of the ice. 34 seconds left to go on the power play. Left side now. There's a one-timer shot. Loom had a good opportunity, but Smith was right there on the doorstep to deny it. "17 seconds left to go on the power play. One back by the Huskies. Now on the left side. Gives it over to Loom. That one deflected by Schlegel. Back up to the point. That one falls to the trapper at Kira Smith, and that'll officially conclude the power play here for the Huskies. McLean gets kicked out of the faceoff. Wildcats take advantage and win the draw. Sasaki now, far side, has some numbers. Gets deflected into the Wildcat bench.
UNH's oldest women's hockey rival is the Providence College Friars, who are the perennial home of the Wildcats since their first varsity season. The Friars and the Wildcats are back at it again as they take on each other in an alumni fundraising campaign. The winner will be announced during the UNH versus Providence women's ice hockey game on Saturday, January 20th.
Here's a chance down the right side for UConn. There's a shot. That one gets blocked down by Smith on the shot attempt from Lindsay Rothke. Scammell now fights with Rothke and McLean. So they tie up in the corner here. Fisher's gonna let them play it out. UConn wins the battle. There's a shot, hits off the glass. Sasaki now. Indirect pass looking for Dunbar. That one gets stopped right at the red line. Chapman backhands it over. Schlegel tried to leave it up for Jenna Rowe there on the break, but couldn't quite get it over. Scammell surveys the ice, finds Sasaki across the middle. He takes it. Sasaki now moves past one defender, backhanded over to Schlegel. Schlegel can't hold on to it. Fredette tried to give it over. Pelletier now right side. Almost found Taylor. Top puck heads into the stands. 11:20 left to go in this second period. There's a quick glove save there. Hazlitt on the shot. Bellinger makes a quick stop. Wankowski now takes it herself, back up to Fedeski. Fedeski with the shot through some traffic. UConn avoids the danger. Emily Reed now. Back around the other end. It's going to be an icing call here for the Huskies as they could not gain the red line. Huskies win the draw. Reed tried to knife it away from Sasaki. Truax now with the puck. Off the redirect, a slap shot there from Kayla Mee. Truax waits and doesn't quite get the offsides call. Jenna Rowe on the far side to Turner. There's a shot. Quick on a shot on net. So Wildcats here are looking for some sort of offense given the way the first period ended. Scammell now. Tried to poke it up the left side. Played up here by Loom. Over to Reed. Blocker save there by Smith. Turner now. Turns around, fires it back. They're going to wave off the icing at Schlegel cases. Huskies now. Clean breakout into the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Huskies will get a full line change out of it. Down the other end comes Revkin. Left side now. Wabick throws one on net. Smith makes a save. Here's a chance. Rebound shot. Kira Smith hits the splits and makes the incredible save there, keeping this a 1-0 game. Wenchkowski tried to find Revkin there, couldn't quite get the handle on it. Wildcats will get a line change because of it. Puck is loose behind the net. Huskies settle it down in the offensive end. Wenchkowski chasing. There's a shot. Played off the stick of Fedeschi. Fedeschi now indirect. Played back in by Olivier. Huskies now trying to work it inside. Fedeschi loses her stick but plays it with their glove off the skate. In great defensive awareness there by Julia Fedeschi. Pins the puck up and waits for teammates to grab her skate. Fedeschi gets her stick back. Allie Prowse down the left side. Looking for Middleton there. Or Wenchkowski, excuse me. Down the other end. A lot of continuous hockey here as we're reaching 6:41 and counting. Nicole Dunbar down the left side. She has some speed. Can't hold on to the puck, however. Tries to poke it over. And some extracurriculars after the whistle. Nicole Dunbar. Dunbar looking at the officials like, what did I do? So it'll be another matching minor. After some shoving after the whistle, the alum and Nicole Dunbar to the box. We'll have 4-on-4 here for an even 2. Two-on-one here. Loom with a backhand shot, and Kira Smith at the top of the crease makes a save. Schlegel now with some room. Down the left side. Schlegel backhands it in. Gets her own rebound. Schlegel now back to Rowe with the shot. A high shot blocked down by Bellinger. Carly Turner throws one on net.
UConn and UNH at 13:29 here in the second period. First on UConn, 7-4.
A lot of space now with this big Olympic ice sheet for some 4-on-4 action as Kira Smith makes a save but keeps the puck in play. Winkowski can't get by her first defender. Played off there by Wabick. Scammell now finds Winkowski. Clean feed. Sends it along the boards. Trying to play it up to herself. Wabick now on the other end. Gets batted down here by Pelletier. Now the Huskies the other way. Knutson with the shot. Fedeski found the puck right in front of her skates. Crawley on a one-time chance there. Now UConn with some offensive looks. There's a deke inside and a backhand feed there for Crawley. Almost made the highlight reel with that move. Teams go back to full strength, but we're going to have an offsides call here. Or excuse me, it was full strength, but almost simultaneously, the full strength ends. Wildcats get a power play out of it. The captain to the penalty box for the Huskies. Face-off won by the Wildcats. Fedeski settles it down, gives it over to Pelletier. Finds Taylor for Schlegel. Almost a great no-look feed there. So that puck flutters all the way behind Bellinger's net. Wildcats trying to regain possession back. Once again, the puck is tied up. Howard back to Fedeski. Wildcats is trying to settle it down here as they're getting bunched up. Taylor loses track of the puck. Shot there by Turner. Goes wide. Pelletier with the second chance. Fedeski with a shot. Fluttering puck above the glove. Puck is once again tied up. Turner keeps it in. Back to Pelletier. Give and go chance. Schlegel with a one-time chance off the feed from Pelletier. That one hits the protective netting. Winkowski. The tie-up here. A lot of frequent tie-ups here in this matchup as both teams are trying to pry it loose. Huskies, for the time being, gain possession, but Rowe's going to take it on the other end, drops it over to Dunbar, gives it over to Hazlitt. 17 seconds left in the power play. Another whistle's going to blow. And they're going to get Dunbar to the box. So that's 17 seconds is negated, and that's Nicole Dunbar's second penalty of the game. And she doesn't look too pleased about the call. Far side shot, Kira Smith. Traps it in the gut.
Penalty on UNH number 4. Nicole Dunbar. Interference.
Truax Dumps it all the way in. Schlegel, the trailer here. A near odd man opportunity there for the Wildcats on the penalty kill. Me switches with Fox there. UConn now set up on the power play. There's a shot. Another one hits the post. And they're actually going to call it a good goal. Shot good by Teresa Knutson. We'll see if this goes to review. And they're going to take a look at this one. And we'll see if it made it past the goal line or not.
Call on the ice is a good goal. Under review. Play is under review.
So the call on the ice is a good goal. They'll credit it to Teresa Knutson if the call stands. But they're most likely looking to see if when the puck hit the post it was beyond the goal line or not. Tricky type of goal depending on where you hit it in the post. Call on the ice is no goal. Call's overturned. So we'll have a face-off here. The Wildcats defensive zone after the call has been overturned. 1:48 left to go in this second period. Pelletier on the dump all the way the length of the ice. 54 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. Down the left side, UConn looking to gain the momentum back. Loom now cuts it up the middle. There's a slap shot there from Loom. Rebound chance. And 3 big-time subs from Kira Smith. On the power play, a point-blank chance for UConn to get that goal right back. 12 seconds left to go on the power play. So that one's gloved up by Smith. He'll take the face-off. 45 seconds left to go in the second period. There's a shot for the Huskies off a scrum in front of Kira Smith's crease. So have a face-off Same spot in the faceoff dot, 34.4 seconds left to go in this second period. There's a shot that goes wide off the glass. Full strength here for the Wildcats. Turner gives it a poke, and that shot goes in. And UConn gets the goal they lost right back. Officially 2-0 now, and officially a goal from Teresa Knutson. Gets another shot at it, and this time she officially cashes in. You'll see it on the replay. Knutson gets poked at by Turner and just finds some room on the far side post and redirects in. So the Huskies now have a 2-0 lead. And again, very similar fashion, right at the end of the period, they get a goal going into the intermission. Second period in the books. UConn 2, UNH nothing. We'll have third period action for you in about 20 minutes or so. This is Wildcat Hockey on YouTube.
And that goal was scored by number 3, Teresa Knudsen, assisted by number 7, Leah Long, assisted by number 14, Justine Burdett. At 19.
Third period action here from the Whittemore Center. Huskies have a 2-0 lead. Wildcats looking to come from behind here. UConn on the brink of securing their first Hawk-East victory of the season as they have possession up ice here. There's a shot by Loom and falls into the gut of Kira Smith. Near side now, Wildcats poking at it. Jenna Rowe giving Loom a couple pokes. Truax now all the way down the far side looking for Schlegel. Icing's waved off as UConn got back to it in time up the middle now. Down the left side. Hits off the glass behind Smith. Handled here by Snodgrass. Makes a move inside backhand. Up to the point now. Handled by Fox. UConn establishing some solid offensive possession here in the third period. Over to Fox. That one's blocked down by Taylor. Gives it over to Schlegel. Again, Schlegel playing forward today in the absence of Carly Taves. Truax now down the left side. Sasaki almost came up with it as the Huskies try to send it out. Dunbar on the recovery tried to feed it over to Sasaki across the middle. That one gets intercepted and sent down the length of the ice, but it'll be icing, or excuse me, waved off right as it crosses the end line. Chapman now can't quite hang on to it. It's going to be an icing for the Wildcats. 17:22 left to go in this third period.
Fans, it's time to announce the winner of today's women's sports trivia contest. The question for today's game was January 13th, 2007. The UNH women's hockey team performed a 600 win against what team? The answer, the University of Maine. Congratulations to Julie Hoyt of Redmond, New Hampshire. You are the winner of today's women's sports trivia contest.
Officials are discussing over to the Wildcat bench. Of an offensive zone face-off here for the Huskies. There's a shot ripped past Smith on the blocker side. Dunbar now chases it down. Can't quite gain the red line, so it'll be another icing here for the Wildcats. Dunbar loses their stick in her pursuit of the puck on the far side, so the Huskies will take advantage here with some numbers going up the other way. Loom now pokes at it. Rowe right there on the neutral zone. Puck flutters behind. Prouse now giving some poke checks over to me. Smith sends it up. Tried to look for Prouse cutting. Prouse on the intercept. Prouse has it. Wenchkowski. Yet another tie-up here. In the corners, whistle blows. They're going to take the face-off. 22-12 shots are unofficially in favor of the Wildcats.
And right over to the home gym, the UNH gymnastics team, their first home meet of the season. They'll start at 5 p.m. so we get more time for the Patriots game. The UNH women's basketball team takes up new basketball at the home gymnasium on Monday, January 15th at 1 p.m. We choose to spend the Monday holiday.
Fredette gloves it down. UConn with the breakout here on the far side. They're going to wave off the icing as Fredette beats her to the puck. There's a one-timer chance. Hits off the stick of Pelletier and over the net. Schlegel now back to Taylor. Taylor with a chance if she can hurry. Taylor backhand shot. That one's blocked down by Bellinger. And there's a delayed penalty here for UNH. You're going to get Turner on the charging penalty, it looks like. So the Huskies go back to the power play. Face off on the other side. Face-offs are 24-21 in favor of the Huskies as UConn officially wins that draw. And again, another tie-up. This one a smart tie for the Wildcats as they kill some time off the clock, but some numerous tie-ups here in this game. It's been a lot of fighting for possession and stalemating. That one sent down. Scammell tries to clamp down. Genero comes up with the puck. Wildcats still fighting for it. Rowe can't seem to get it up, and there's a quick pad save there by Smith. Now Wildcats have offensive opportunity the other way. 3-on-1. Wenchkowski with a chance there. They couldn't quite get it on her stick to get the shot off. Turns around the other way. Sends it over to Snodgrass down the left side. Puck goes into the stands. Lucky Fan comes up with the puck. Neutral zone face-off. Loom takes it herself beyond the blue line, down the far side. 18 seconds left to go on this UConn power play. Cross ice feed behind the net, finds Loom, point blank range, sends it off to the far side, back up to the point. They play give and go. And Loom tried to toe drag it through Fedeski's legs. Now UNH with a chance the other way. Carly Turner stays on sides, and we're going to get a delayed call on the Huskies. Looks to be a tripping call, and the Wildcats are going to go on the power play just seconds after they killed one off.
Join the Cats, Wiley, and Garland at Strawberry Bank in Portsmouth, Hartford, King Day, or skating, Hot Cocoa, and Coastal Signs. It's fun time for the whole family from 9 to 11 a.m.
Scammell throws one wide. Winkowski now, start of the power play, kind of row, left side. Over to Hazlitt. Hazlitt sends it to Dunbar. Dunbar throws one on net, unsettled here. As it gets up to the red line, enough for a clear. Winkowski now takes it herself. Winkowski across the middle, just can't get the shot off. Rowe now keeps it herself. Over to Dunbar. Back up to Scammell. Scammell loses control. Puck remains in the zone, however. And another tie-up. Hazlitt gets past their first defender, gets poked at. Been troubling for UNH because they've had good chances, just getting poked at right at the last second. Hazlitt now with Pelletier. Taylor trailing. She had the right idea with Taylor, just not on the stick. Hazlitt to Schlegel. Tries to get past her first defender. Schlegel sends it up to Pelletier, can't keep it in. Pelletier sends it far side to Schlegel. Schlegel tried to find Taylor. Fideski with the shot, and that one doesn't get past Bellinger. Replay of this one. Tried to find Taylor, but Fideski cuts across and picks up that loose puck and throws one on net. And a great save there by Bellinger to preserve her shutout for the time being. Schlegel playing her normal position as defense on the power play. Taylor now back up to Schlegel. Throws one on net. That's a glove save for Bellinger. He saw that one the entire way through. Schlegel now sends it off to Taylor, finds Fideski. 2 seconds left on the power play. UConn now back at full strength. And here's a breakaway chance off the penalty box feed. There's a shot and a score. Natalie Snodgrass out of the penalty box. Sends her on the breakaway, and the Huskies take a 3-0 lead. Wildcats lose track of the trailer. Just a quick backhand forehand move for Snodgrass, and he puts it home. Sasaki now off the third goal for UConn. Chapman gets held up there by Olivier. Wildcats providing some heavy pressure now off the goal. Some more ground to make up with the 3-0 deficit. Sasaki gives Dunbar a chance on the left side. Dunbar now trying to find a way inside. Dunbar leaves it for Truax. Truax takes a shot. That one lands right on the stick of Macario. Now Knutson gives it up to Loom. Throws one on. Net save there by Smith with the pad. And again, tie-up after tie-up here. Allie Prowse sends it in the direction of Winkowski. No Weissing called. Winkowski up to Hazlitt. There's a backhand feed here. Smith has some trouble on the rebound, but the Wildcats poke it out of harm's way. Now Prowse cuts across, looking for Scammell there. He pokes out back to the point. Scammell surveys, gives it back to Rowe. Rowe fires one. That one's blocked down. Trail check there by Devin Taylor. Now Schlegel down the left side. There's a shot. That one's gloved down, still in play. Lindblad down the left side. Wildcats have numbers in their direction. Shot by Fox, intentionally wide. UConn grabs the rebound. Right at the top of the slot, an opportunity there for Fredette. Schlegel now gets poked out a few times, throws one in the direction of the net. Truax keeps it inside the blue line for the time being as the Huskies take the turnover. Back the other way, Dunbar on the far side. Gains a red line and gets the dump. But not enough time for the line change, however. Up the middle now. Taken by McLean. Truax now with some puck protection. Sends it far side to Dunbar. Dunbar hits the brakes. Throws one on net. Forces the whistle from Bellinger. We'll have a face-off here with 7:23 left to go. There's a quick shot there by Witkowski. Gets gloved down by Bellinger. Wabick sends it far side. Fluttering puck hits the pads of Smith. Hazlitt looking for it behind her. Can't get through. And that's going to be a delayed penalty. Huskies going to go to the box here. They're going to call that board play as Hazlitt hit the ice. You'll see it here on the replay. Check out Hazlitt going for the puck. He'll get thrown into the boards. It's the Wildcats here. Go on the power play with a chance to get their first goal of the game. Fedeschi now over to Schlegel. Schlegel can't keep it inside the blue line, so the Wildcats are forced to retreat. Pelletier keeps it in on the good block there. Schlegel on the point-blank chance gets blocked down. Wildcats will retain offensively. Pelletier just throws it towards the middle. Fedeschi with the rip. That one hits the iron and is going to go into the protective netting. What a shot by Fedeschi. You could hear that one from Main Street. As Fedeschi hits iron. Close call there for the Huskies, but Wildcats will go right back up on the faceoff when 1:13 left to go on the power play. Here's a shot, rebound, Canton to score! Taylor Witkowski puts the Wildcats on the board. It's 3-1. Vicious toss. Wildcats get their first one of the afternoon off the shot by Dunbar. Looked like Winkowski with the perfect positioning to stuff it home. Winkowski, 6th of the season, 15th point. Sasaki gets poked at there. Wildcats have an opportunity to cut this thing close if they can capitalize on this momentum. Vitek, D to D, redirection, rebound chances. Puck is still loose. Officials trying to search for it. They blow the whistle as Smith finally finds it and covers it up. But a dangerous opportunity. Taylor now tried to send it all the way down the far side to Schlegel, but he gets batted down near the middle. Played up for Crawley. Crawley now across the middle. There's a shot. Great opportunity for Loom to make it a 4-1 game, but he is just a little wide on the left post. Schlegel backhands to Turner. Turner tried to give it back to Schlegel. Now we have a 2-on-2. Trying to beat Harron there was Knutson. There's a shot, and that one hits the post. A lot of pucks ringing iron today, for better or worse. Allie Prouse now comes up with it. .4:24 left to go in this third period. Yeah, I think the head coach Shirley Witt will pull Smith for the time being. Delayed penalty here. We'll see who gets the call to the box. On the replay. And there's the shot that just hits the top of the crossbar. Almost a goal. But a big opportunity here for the Wildcats as they cashed in on their last power play. Winkowski made it a 3-1 game. They'll go right back to the power play. Spending a little more than half of left of regulation on the power play. Dunbar with the shot, pad saved by Bellinger. Genero now. Dunbar on the near side. He throws one on net. That one stays in. Scammell keeps it in. And UConn bargained for the offsides call. They get it. Close call, though, as Genero is creeping up from the neutral zone. And just a hair off sides. So the right call made by the official there. Smith drops it off for Schlegel. Has some speed on the left side. He's getting trailed. Schlegel now around the end, wraps it around, and an opportunity there for Devin Taylor. He couldn't get the shot off as he was getting poked. Pelletier over to Turner. Tried to find Pelletier again. He's going to take it all the way back into her own zone and have her team regroup. Miscommunication there as it's going to be an icing on the Wildcats with 46 seconds left on the power play. 3:03 left to go in the game. Look at this wraparound chance. And it was there for the taking for Devin Taylor. She got poked right as she tried to pull the trigger. And we're going to have a timeout call here. Looks to be by UNH. They'll get some last-minute adjustments in before what will look to be the end of this regulation period. If the score stands, UConn will get their first Hockey East win at 1-8-4. Wildcats would drop to 6-7-3. Face-off will occur in the Wildcats' defensive zone. They would most likely pull Kira Smith once they find their way out of their own zone. Down 2 goals. 46 seconds left on this power play here for the Wildcats. Face off, tie up there, won by the Wildcats. Flutters it over to Schlegel, and now the Wildcats are going to set it up. Heavy hit into the boards there from Taylor. UConn comes up with it. Smith was looking at running to the bench as it looked like McLean saw the opportunity to try and fire one on net, virtually an empty net, as Smith was about 2 paces away from the bench. So they were looking to pull her. But the whistle blew. Not exactly sure as to why. And we got too many men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It will be too many men. And the goalie wasn't in the box. As you can see, Kira Smith was heading to the bench. They released a skater before Smith could establish herself as on the bench. So it looks like the officials are going to converse here and maybe discuss if that warrants a penalty. According to our screens, it was too many men. There were 6 on the ice at that time. Possibly 7. And they are going to send Revkin to the box. They're going to get a too many men on the ice call. So 26 seconds of 4-on-4, and then the Huskies will go right back to the power play, more or less until the end of regulation.
Penalty on UNH, 2 minutes. 2 players on the ice, 17 minutes in the third period. Penalty served number 7,
Turner now backhands it across, looking to try and turn it up towards the front of the crease. Taylor now, same spot, tried to play it off for Turner. Huskies officially on the power play after the too many men call. Pelletier over to Schlegel. Fedeschi now has to trail all the way back. Net is empty for the Wildcats. So it technically is 5-on-5 hockey, but the Wildcats are without a netminder. And that one sent down the left side. A shot there by Snodgrass, saved by Rowe. Wenkowski now up the middle. Wenkowski getting poked at. He gives a little whack. 1:23 left to go in this third period. Snodgrass now takes it herself up the middle and shoots it just wide of the left post. So the Wildcats still have life. McKenna Rowe tried to find Hazlitt on the icing call. That might force Smith out of her spot on the bench, and it does. Coach Hillary Witt sending Hazlitt to the bench. Face-off will occur at the face-off dot. Kira Smith at the top of the face-off circles, ready to be pulled. And they're gonna pull Smith. And again, it'll be 5-on-5 without a netminder. Hazlitt now cuts it inside, finds Dunbar. Dunbar looking for Hazlitt, keeps it herself. Shot on net, rebound chance. An opportunity there as that puck sent all the way down the ice. They're gonna call icing as the penalty officially expires. So the Wildcats will have 6-on-5 in the offensive zone. And a timeout here. Called by UConn. Empty net here for the Wildcats. (28-21) shot total in favor of the Huskies. So coming out of the timeout, it looks to be the top line here for the Wildcats: Schlegel, Turner, and McManus, along with Kate Middleton and Fedeschi. Pelletier, the extra attacker, with Taylor. Face-off tied up. Taylor wins the draw. Shot on net, blocked down there by Fox. 22 seconds left. Shot thrown on net there, and the Huskies clear it. So maybe one last rush for the Wildcats. They gotta hurry quickly, however. Schlegel now cuts it inside. Backhand move, inside shot. And that one's gonna be close, as it looked like Bellinger stopped it right before it hit the goal line. But we'll see exactly. Now here's Schlegel, tried to tuck it home. And I don't know. You lose sight of the puck there on the overhead cam. Really tough to see if it came across the goal line. The puck got poked out behind the net, but after the whistle blew. And that one's close. The officials are going to review this one, but it's really tough to see from my vantage point if that's a good goal or not, or a save. So if you run it back, you can't see the puck there. And this is a crucial review here for the Wildcats. If they get this call, they'll get the goal, and they'll have about 6 seconds to get a face-off win and a possible one last rush. But there's the puck right there. right on the stick of number 47, Fox. And it looks to be right about there is where they're going to try and determine if the puck was beyond the goal line when Bellinger covered it up with the trapper. So again, run it back. There's the puck right there, falls right behind the pad. Bellinger clamps it down. But again, gets really close to call from this vantage point. And we'll get the call from the official. Call on the ice stands, no goal. As it looked like they didn't have enough conclusive evidence to turn it the other way. See it one more time on this replay. Schlegel tried to tuck it home on the backside. Great effort by Bellinger to fall to her backside to prevent that puck from going in. Tough one to call if you're wearing the stripes. Face-off won back by the Huskies. That'll send it all the way down toward the face-off dots, and that'll do it. Huskies get their first win in Hockey East, and the Wildcats fall to UConn here at the Whittemore Center by a final score of 3-1.
Happy birthday to Brad Harpers next week. Happy birthday, Brad. Wildcats.
And that'll do it here from the Whittemore Center. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Wildcats and UConn Huskies for Game 2. On behalf of all of us here at UNH Wildcat Productions, thank you, and we will see you tomorrow.